I will soon be here. I'll just get on water. I need the water. And I'll get started then. Hey, hey. Alright. We're ready to roll. Hello. Dude, it's been a week. Holy. It's I got the rest of my bullshits done, and I've been on a summer break for a week. I still need to start studying soon, but I've been having a good time. Just chilling. And I've been doing some amount of work as well on this project. Let's see. Let's go here. That's good. Okay. Not main. We want game.rs. Then there we go. Also gonna check that the audio actually works. I'm always, well, not always, but sometimes paranoid about this. And it's very easy to just check. So why would I not check? Yippee! Alright, it seems fine. That's good. Last time I talked about setting up a separate computer to do the streaming and then do like a capture card meme. I completely forgot about that. So if we have crackling audio, unlucky. Unlucky. Let's see. Alright. So what am I up to today? I should do the to-do list most likely. Oh yeah, I did the jump buffer. I like how I say what am I up to today, and then I start looking at what I've done recently in the past. But yeah. It's oh yeah, I fixed the depth. Look at this. I need to adjust the monitor. Uh, Short berry straw cake. I don't know what that is, except for short berry straw cake. But anyway, so if we look at the inventory, the stairs are rendered correctly. Yee! Yippee! They're just there. And even this little icon thing. And if I take the icon, or if I take the item, then we can see that it's rendered properly and it's like 3D depth. It's so neat. Ooh. I almost want to give this like a kickstart to the speed instead of having it slowly start, honestly. Like an impulse instead of just... Okay. I think these are like too good to do's to have. Okay, what else? What else? What else? Yeah. Oh yeah, I did the thing where I load the actual icon for the pools. The last time I didn't really know how to do it, but I ended up doing like a really, really ugly thing where this world is meshed into a byte mesh, and then I decode the byte mesh back into vertices, and then I modify those vertices, and then that gets turned back into like series of bytes that I can send to the GPU. Really clowning around, but it's all kind of temporary solution anyway. Like for proper meshing, I should chunk the world and send it in chunks, and that's gonna require me to do stuff differently anyway. And also, okay, I'm gonna do the last one first because it's the easiest one. I do the temptation to hit Control S is so large. You have no clue. Um. Anyway. Oh, okay. Here we do meshing. Very cool. I think we're gonna iterate over this and enumerate stuff. And then somewhere we have noted down which one is our local player. There we go. Also, Rainy, what have you been up to? How's your project going? Well, actually, I don't know if anyone knows about your projects publicly. This like secret insider information that I was about to leak almost. So what the hell? Okay, sure. So this function should have a clue for us. Network ID. Okay. I see, I see. I could just compare against this, I think. It's a bit silly. Okay. Oh. Yeah, so this is for game states and not game simulation. So we don't actually have context about who's the local player. We have no clue, actually. Or... Oh, no. We can just do self. What am I saying? Okay, we would have to do game simulation. Okay. Okay. Sure. Okay, yeah. Uh, so this can be this, and if we're doing it like this... This is a bad way of doing this, but I'm just exploring. Oh, okay, fair enough. The AAA. True. Mm, 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 mm. Am I tripping? 89, 879. Oh, okay. I see. This is a mutable borrow for some reason. Okay, sure. I'll just do a thing where we get the index of the player. It's gonna be easier. Oh, it's gonna be a bit different. Once again, anyway, okay, get local player index. I'll write a usize, or return a usize, pardon me. Return a network ID, and then in the other cases, we'll return a 0. Also, I've thought about Zig recently. And one of the thoughts that I've had is like, damn, how cool would it be if I had made this project in Zig? But I don't think I'm switching. Because I did try Zig for just a bit, and I was like, okay, let me just iterate over a list of strings and print them all. It was very complicated to do that, and I actually didn't even end up doing it. It seems like a thing that Zig doesn't want to do, like have an array of strings and then you can iterate over them. I was like, ooh, okay, sure. Or then I just don't know how to do it yet. Ooh, I can actually do this in a slightly different way now. Okay, do that, and then should be able to do this. Oof. Oh. I... Oh, okay, okay. Okay, okay, good, good, good. And now what I can do is I can put all of these into the same branch. Is this a good idea? I don't know, but it's funny. Nice. Okay. Let's go format this. We're at 244. I'm gonna go back to 244. Now the mutable version is gonna look somewhat similar. There we go. Oh. Oh yeah. Nice. Oh. Oh, never mind. I just have to... How did this look before? I, like, enlarging this? Hello? Thank you. Okay, get local player moot. Um... Oh, moot self. Okay, okay. Oh, fucking hell. Didn't mean to go there. I see. Okay, now we only have the one error again. 890. There we go. Oh, it still complains about this. Oh, this is an immutable burrow, and then... Okay. Guess I can just redo the burrow, or then I do this before doing that, and then it's fine. Yeah. This is a bit silly, but whatever. There we go. We do that. I don't know if there's like a more idiomatic way in Rust to do this, or we just skip one index, but this is good. Let's see, that should just be the thing. But that should do everything correctly. And yeah, if I move, then I don't see glimpses of my own body, which is good. Let's try multiplayer and see that. Oh, that's fun. Hold on. Where's my everything? I'm gonna switch to the scene for a moment. And I'm gonna note something down for myself. I don't have my notes open. God damn. I do, but they're somewhere? Oh, I'm blind. Okay, sure. I'm actually just blind. Dun, dun, dun. I know that you could see what I'm typing, but that's fine. If you want to decode that, go ahead. Oh, I can just tell you as well. I accidentally fucking flashed my sync thing ID on the screen. Uh, well, if anything happens, then I'll just fucking change it. Aye, aye. Anyways, what did I think about doing? Oh yeah, cargo RR. Test multiplayer. That is the current objective. Nice, we can see the other one, and the other one can see us. Very cool. Very cool. Okay, so everything still works. Nice, we don't need that anymore. Don't need that either. Alright. Time to make a commit. Ooh, if I add third person, like a third person camera, then this is gonna have to be a bit different. I want to do a third person camera now so bad. It would be quite a short implementation. I just need to cast the ray and then place the camera there. Is there anything that doesn't belong here? I think everything here is fine. Also cargo format, just to make sure. Oh, okay. The angel on my shoulder is telling me fix the aspect ratio on the menus, and the devil is telling me do a third person camera. Yep. Yep. That seems fine. I'm gonna do the third person camera, holy shit. Oh, okay. I think this is gonna be just an input action. So technically everyone in the game is gonna know if you're in first person or third person. I think that's fine. That opens up the possibility of the camera perspective affecting your movement. But if I do that, then network rollback could make you like go off third person, which is a bit stinky. Maybe this is just a client side thing. I'll actually leave it for now. I think it should be a thing that's synchronized, but it should somehow be made smooth for the client, where if there's a misprediction, you will never have your camera like flicker back to the previous mode that you had selected. And I don't know how I would do that yet. Anyway. Aspect ratio, maybe. Okay. Let's see. And this file is definitely too big because I have to do Control F to find my way around the code. I need to split this at some point. Okay. Also, let me open the window. Ooh. Da, 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 da. One thing that I'm thinking is that I could just supply a different rectangle here that makes it that the UI is always a rectangle and it will stay in the middle of the screen. But also, I kind of like the idea of being able to anchor things to like the side of the screen if I want to. I guess I should do the simple thing. Just make it a rectangle. And if it's bad, and I need something more in the future, then I can modify that. But for now, I'll do the simple thing. Uh, uh, uh. Or. I guess this could be a container thing. Like, what if free container took care of aspect ratio, or what if I had like a aspect ratio container? Maybe this is overcomplicating it, and I should just do the rectangle. These are both gonna be different, actually. Okay. How are we gonna do this? We need the ratio between these. Okay, let me first do a thing here. There we go. Okay, and I know if ratio is 1, then we want this. And let's say that ratio is 2. Hey, nice. So if ratio is 2, it means that we are wider. And it means that we want to scale these. Hold on. Oh, nice. Let me think. Yeah, so if we're wider than we're supposed to be, then the edge is supposed to be inwards, and then the size is supposed to be smaller. By how much? I need to actually use my brain. What the hell? Oh, if it's twice, then it's supposed to be like 1/4 here and 1/4 there, then that's 1/2. Maybe? Okay. I Ugh, it's just I was gonna do something dumb. And this is X. Oh, not quite like that. No. Interesting. Interesting. Not quite like that either. I think okay, maybe I should make the window be 1-to-1, and then I can know what's correct. Hold on. Set source window. Oh, where are we making a window? Put that there as a comment. Okay. I don't specify the size. Oh, no, it's just passed in here. Okay. A 32, 33 calls of new. Just being called from somewhere else? Okay, let's check. Oh, not game. Main. Fuck. Okay, let's see. Here we see. Yeah. Mm-hmm. Uh, yeah, actually, if you want to tell more about those games to the potential stream audience, the hundreds of thousands of people that are gonna watch this on YouTube, then go ahead. Uh, no, but it is interesting because I already know a bunch about the projects, but I guess I don't. Yeah, I don't know everything either. Uh, can we say with size? Is that a thing? Ooh, oh, with base size. Okay, sure. We need to. Maybe that'll make it happy. What do you actually want here? Let's look at the documentation. Oh, okay. Sure. I guess physical size is something that I have no fucking imported, so fuck me. I need to do that. Physical size. Because it's WinIt DPI. There we go. Alright, nice. I should be able to. Let's see. Oh. Are we gonna have a crossover between the Magic game and the TT RPG? Hmm. Okay, let's make this 500 500. Let's check what happens. So this is definitely incorrect. If we... Why is it incorrect? Hmm. If I do 2.0 here, and this is correct, and the ratio should be 1. Like we have x divided by y, they're the same, and then we multiply by 2, it should be 2. Huh? Why is it not? Sure, let's print it. What the hell is going on? 1.3? Huh? Okay, I need to print more. What is going on? It's like the simplest thing you could imagine, and then suddenly it just doesn't work. Huh? Why is it saying 800, 600? This is supposed to be 500, 500? No? Did I not save it? Okay, let's check this with GIMP. What size is that? Let's see. Mm-hmm. Okay, okay. Fair enough, fair enough. I'm guessing you're just posting the game export instead of the source code. It is 800 times whatever. What? What? Did I not specify the base size? Hello. Okay, sure. I'll give up specifying the base size then. Okay, I'll just manually resize it and look at the print to know when it's correct. Yeah. Yeah, dude. Oh, what the hell? Okay, I fucked something up. There we go. Mm-hmm. Yeah. So, I'm not one to pressure for that, I don't think. Hold on. Okay, so if we have... Dude, this does not look like a rectangle to my brain. I don't know, for some reason, I would expect it to be wider. I know that's so wrong, and now I see that it's wrong. But that's what my brain is telling me, because I've had the game window be not a rectangle for so long. Holy shit. Anyway, or maybe I'm taking into account the like title bar area in my brain. I don't know. Anyway, this is the exact opposite way that it's supposed to be. Yes. I don't know, for some reason, rectangle, square, same difference. That's how my brain handles it. So, not correctly. Okay. Anyway. True. My window is not a square, not a rectangle. Fuck. I fucked it even then. Amazing. Oh, look at that. It's the fucking... This thing is anchored. And that must mean that something is going right. So now I just have to move this as well so that it's anchored to the... I don't know, actually it's not supposed to be anchored to this screen. Alright. We're gonna have width. This is gonna be -1 plus width 2. Oh, actually, no, it's going to be -1, and this is divided by 2. That's so scuffed, I'm going to make it better in a second, but the math should work out. It does not work out. Probably not going to be this either. Haha. Yeah, okay. This is the correct way around. Alright, have a good being right back. Yeah, it's too much now. That is expected. I need to divide by 4? No way. It's anchored somewhere, but I don't think that's the middle of the middle of the center. Yeah, middle of the screen, I mean. Maybe just divide it by 2 and then it's somewhat correct. Nope. Are you correct here? I love not thinking about the code. Oh no. Definitely not like that. It might be that I just need a static offset here. Really? Oh, yeah, okay. This is... When I divided by 4, it was anchored. I think it's just divided by 4 and then the correct offset. Okay, I don't remember what I did anymore. To have it anchored on the screen. God damn it. We're checking the stream. I think it was a bit longer ago. Oh, this is that. How do I have you anchored? How is the anchor working? Here's the anchor. And what I'm doing is fucking nothing for the position. Okay. That's fun. Nothing. The answer is nothing. Oh, true. Yeah, but we want to offset this, indeed. Okay, so now the offset that we want is 0. Now the offset that we want is something else. Maybe this. Oh, okay. Progress, progress. Now it's anchored to the side of the screen. And if we want center, I guess this should just be 1. There we go. Now it's anchored to the center of the screen. Awesome. Don't need this here. And this probably could be simplified. This is like minus this. So be 1 minus ratio. Yeah, you could simplify that, but whatever. I'll leave it as it is. Actually, no, I'll change this part around. Like, that makes a bit more sense. But I will not start optimizing it with this -1. Because that makes no fucking sense. Okay. Now, the bond text shouldn't react to the screen size. So I gotta change that. Dun, dun, dun. Yeah, dun, dun, dun. Are we using the screen size here? We're not. Oh, so we need to use it, but we're not using it. Okay, okay, okay. Well, how the fuck does that make sense, actually? Hard to buy French. I guess the window is a different size? Well, I mean, it is a different size, but why does that matter? I guess we have an absolute size, so that's why. Okay. 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 Let's see. Let me down. I mean, sit down. And what do we need to do here? Yeah. I know. I said the blushes. Okay. 0105. What do we do everywhere else? Text versus get text quads. Yes. I'm gonna go somewhere where we are calling this function. We always do the thing. Wait, am I make bound text bounds? Okay, we are giving the correct bounds. Mm-hmm. We just need to get text quads. I will need to take the bounds into account here, I think. But I might as well just change this to be correct. Oh, it's supposed to be the other way around, most likely. There we go. No way. It was that simple? Let's go. Now, it looks kind of incorrect to my eye because it's the text has been wide for so long. No, it looks strange. I also have to change the generation or like the input I've been handling so it uses the correct areas and whatever. Well, interestingly, if we go small enough, then the UI can't fit. Oh, yeah, if we go... Okay, okay. Yes. Going widescreen is supported, but going, like, mobile portrait isn't. I think that's fine. Like, I'm not shrinking the other way around. But it shouldn't be that hard to make it shrink the other way around as well. So... let's see. Yeah, I'll need to detect which side is shorter, and then based on that, choose the rectangle. I think I'm good though. I don't need to support the vertical aspect ratio right now. It seems like extra work for little reason. Oh. These don't quite seem correct yet. Okay. I need to multiply the x and y. I'll do this as the last step in the chain. Oh, I cannot press the fucking Z key. Ha! Awesome. Do we have the ratio here? We have the window size. Oh, it's called screen size here. Actually, I could probably just do this, and the compiler is smart enough anyway. And I don't need to introduce a fucking variable there. That's the inventory. Oh. That is not quite correct. Also, no idea what's going on here. Is this supposed to be the other way around? Questions marks? Or am I supposed to do this as the first step instead of the last step? Okay, it's not that. Let's do the first step. Interesting. Okay. Let's do that the other way around. It's funny as fuck, but not correct. Okay, poke programming over. Let's actually solve this. I'm thinking it should be after these because at this point the meshes are actually rotated the right way around so that they're kind of aligned on the screen. So why does this not work? Like, just doing this. What is the problem? What is actually happening and what are we expecting to happen? Okay, there's a small. They're like scaling at a different rate. Questions mark? They're also becoming wider when we go wide, which is not desired. Maybe we multiply by 2. Maybe. Nope. Maybe we divide by it. I said programming over, but clearly that was a lie. Okay, what do I do with these? Oh, I see what you're putting down. I think you mean this? Question marks? Let's see. Are you smart? Oh, interesting. I don't know if this is what you meant. You can just claim that that's what you meant. Genius. You can get away with this forever. Definitely not that either. Oh, okay. But I'm curious. If I do this before, doesn't make any sense. It's really suspicious how they're staying in their boxes, but they are not. Okay, I love how smooth the animation is, even though the positioning is fucked. Yeah, I'm having too much fun. Maybe there's like a. Hold on. I'm curious. Curious George. Curious Georges. Now they're centered. Okay, okay. Probably some middle step here that I need. That looks suspiciously close. Oh, they do get flatter. Hmm. And changing the order with the X and the Y is the same as switching from divide to multiply. This is not quite there. Maybe. Maybe. Can I do plus equals here? I can? Holy shit, when did I implement plus equals for this? Nah. Gotta be for all that. Let's see. Oh, I mean, switching this multiply to divide. Nope. Plus equals is a different operation. Okay. Yeah, I don't know why. It's a bit annoying that it is. These are fucking correct. And then I think, like, is it stretching in a way that makes sense? No. The answer is actually no. It is not stretching in a way that makes sense. Um fuck. Oh, actually, I think we want to do this, but we also need an offset. But it still stretches vertically. The hell? If I don't do that, then we get stretching, right? 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 We do. Oh, it's probably because I did some fuck scaling here. I need to figure out, like, what the hell. That's awesome. Okay. I first get this going 1-to-1. I do like half of the scaling. And I hope that's correct. Nope, let me do twice that scaling. I hope that's correct. Oh, fair enough. I see, you gave up on me. Still fucked. Sure. Sure. What do I know about the world? Nothing, apparently. uh, this is where I'm offsetting it to the center of the bound. Okay. The scale shouldn't be fucked, even if this is the way that I think it's gonna be. Hold on. I'll get to in a moment. Like, I certainly don't understand why when I scale this window, like, the block scales incorrectly. Like, if the window is like vertical aspect ratio, then the blocks are vertical aspect ratio, and I'm like, okay, what the hell is going on there? That is not supposed to happen. I wonder if they are just, yeah, no clue though. They might be beyond a 1.0 range. Maybe? But no, but that wouldn't make any sense. It should still be like a linear transformation. Oh, am I silly? I might be silly. Thank you for saying that. Wow, it works now. Although I also figured out the rest of the issue while I was struggling with that. But yeah, scaling is supposed to happen here. I'm pretty sure it's gonna be broken otherwise. Like if I do this here, then it's gonna be incorrect. Yeah, because now we kind of scale everything in an interesting way. And if I do this before everything, and then we have, like, we're scaling this in the world kind of space way, you know, the blocks get wider. And even if I do this here, then same story. Yeah. Like, I'm guessing that when you said that it looks cool, you were talking about this version. Yeah. This one. It is good. Holy, but yeah, just this reminds me, just recently, I was helping out someone on the Godot server with some code, and I said something along the lines of it's always possible to discover new lows, right? Like in terms of like what kind of mistakes you make. I definitely feel that way right now. But I was multiplying both of those. God damn. Anyway, I gotta fix the hotbar as well. That looks like a slab. Is it a slab? It is a slab. Okay. I was thinking that the scaling is fucked up, but I was like, okay, what if it's actually a slab? Indeed, it was. It was one. Oh yeah, I don't have to be afraid of like destroying everything when I click, because I actually handle it correctly now. Yippee! Yeah, I mean, even if you code by using logic, right? It still happens. We are not infallible. Yeah, I know. I mean, I kind of was just going through the motions because I was like, it looks approximately like this, and all of the other scaling stuff that I did, like making it work, was fine, except for like deciding that I should multiply both. Right, everything else is fine. Um, there we go. That's there, and I think. Oh, it's just the hotbar. The hotbar still needs work. Uh, it needs the same treatment as this. Okay. Oh, yeah. Okay. Yeah, I guess I just make the hotbar stay in the middle of the screen. Yes. Okay. Oh, and I also need to scale the click areas. Yeah. Uh, yeah, but yeah, I love that you specified the non-judgmentality. But I also want to say that I can 100% agree. Like sometimes just knowing what the output kind of should be, and then looking at the like knowing what the code approximately should be, and knowing exactly what the output should be, or at least somehow knowing, like somewhat knowing what the output should be, and then just being like, okay, it should be something like this. The code, enter, then you see the correct output, and it's like, yeah, it's good. Let's see. Let's do these here. Okay. Have a good time iron pressing your shirt. It's just unexpected. Let's see. Oh, nice. Now the hotbar also stays in the middle of the screen. And if I go inventory, let's take stone stairs. It looks wrong to my eyes because it's like it's supposed to be wider. I took a slab again. Oh yeah, because the actual thing is right there. Because I'm not scaling the click areas. Yeah, I'm gonna get used to this being correct, and then someday I'm gonna go back to the previous version. I'm gonna be like, holy shit, that's wide. But right now, this looks wrong to me. Like these being scaled correctly. That's awesome. Let's scale the click areas. Why need these? Okay. Ooh, okay, okay. So I had these things here. Window rect. I'm already modifying the position here. Adjusted pause. What do we say it is? We're saying that it's that. We just need to adjust it a little more. These are the temporary things that I'm kind of just having here for fun. And what do we need to do? Indirect. So if we're wider, then we need to kind of... actually, how does this logic work? If we're 1-to-1, then we need to do nothing. And if we go wider, then a mouse position that's here needs to be further out. Okay, so if the window is wide, do we just multiply by the ratio? And here we do the actual inverse of this. And then we say here, that's supposed to be 1.0, not 0. Let's see, is this correct? Did I just think? It's looking a bit not promising. Oh, I don't have the offset. Okay, yeah. We don't have the offset. Offset, offset, offset. Oh, me when my fingers are in the wrong position on the keyboard and I type like they were in the correct position. This is even more incorrect. That's fine. This is even more incorrect, I think. Okay. It's probably supposed to be this way around. Oh, so clicking and dragging are kind of different actions here. Gotta remember that. Okay, there's definitely supposed to be an offset here. Not like that, though. Well, let me think. Absolutely nothing going on in the brain. I used to do this before multiplying. I know for sure it's supposed to be something like this. God damn. Okay, I'm gonna do this and then I'll actually think about the thing if this doesn't work. It's so close. Where is it? Oh. I think it is y divided by x, and then I just have to fix the fucking offset there. Oh, and you're doing something fucked there as well. Fucking hell. Imagine fixing the aspect ratio and just having it work. Could not be me. Evidently. Evidently couldn't be me. Okay, we're just gonna remap this to some rect and then have it work. Where do we get the rect UI here? Oh no, we don't get the UI. We just pass the mouse event into there. I really want to do it this way where I just tweak the mouse position, but it feels incorrect now. Yeah, let's go here. Okay, so bound is the first one. Oh, okay, I guess we just give it a different window rect. Yeah, 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 yeah. It's gonna be always. Oh, What am I supposed to now say? You took my line. Damn. Interesting. Interesting. I guess I'm supposed to use the height for both? Yeah. But then I need to also offset this. Yeah, this makes a lot more sense though. Um, I need the ratio. Or do I? I do. Oh, this is almost correct. When the ratio is 1, we should have no offset. We can still click outside of the thing, which is a bit concerning. Yeah, that doesn't look correct. Okay, let me... This is S.Y everywhere. I can still click outside of this by a bit. Now by a lot. I love poke programming! Was this not a working iteration? If I only rendered these things, I would have a way easier time. Okay. Window expects to be a 0, 0. That's fine. And to fix the aspect ratio stuff, we just pass it the same width and height. And it's supposed to be the height of the window. The height of the window is what we use here, and the width is also the height. And now we need to offset it by this distance. Okay. And when the ratio is 1, the distance is 0. And that part is pretty simple. Like, whatever we have here, we just say 1.0 minus ratio. And then we will have 0 when that's 0. And this needs to be scaled by something. This by itself will not work. Can I somehow push rendering into here? I don't think so. Oh? Yippee! It's correct. Doesn't feel as satisfying as I thought it would, but it works. Nice. Oh. Well, I'm happy to be a second screen resident now that I think about it. I'm fine with that. Thank you for hosting me on your second screen. Okay, now this is correct. The UI scale looks wrong to my eye. But that is a square, right? That is a square. Asking for a friend? Question mark? Let's check. Is it a square? I actually can't see squares anymore. It's not. Huh? It's supposed to be. Why is it not? My life is a lie. I guess I just never specified it to be a square. No, I think it's just the underlying thing is just not a square. But I should make a commit and then fix that. Yeah, it was always incorrect, but I never knew about it. Okay, I guess this is just aspect ratio fix. Lemao. Also 689. That's fine. Okay, there we go. Another cardboard format for good luck. Nice. I don't need these here. Fuck, I needed those there. At least one of them I needed. Okay, nice. And I don't have, for some reason, I don't have it in my trash can, like the previous version, like I'm supposed to. What's the problem? Oh, is it just a print statement? Oh, actually, I can just not reload here and save. Lol. 1285. Wait, what do we actually need here? Oh, I thought this was the other thing. Never mind. Never mind. Yeah, all of these are needed here. I was thinking that this is the other one, but I think I deleted the unneeded variables from there. Questions marks? Yeah, I did. Okay. There are no unneeded variables here. Nice. Oh. Well, what's intentional? What isn't? Who knows? What are the definitions? I don't know. Yeah, nobody knows, right? Nobody knows anything. Surely. Okay. This is fine. Yes. I don't want to print that. That I will discard. I think everything here I will keep. And everything here I will keep. And everything here. And nice. And that is the aspect ratio fix. Yippee! Very cool, very cool. And now hotbar. Oh, it's not this. Oh, no, no, it is this, it is this. Okay, okay, okay. This is position. Position, position, size, size. Why is it 0.1? Oh, I see. I see. Hello, cleared. Hybrid and good. I don't know where the dice comes into that meme, but oh, oh, it's not incorrect. No, it's not correct. Uh nice. Now it's the correct size. Very cool. Very cool. I want to do this. I can't change the item that I have selected on the hotbar while I have a menu open, so that's why I'm going through the menu every single time. Wait, fix that. Oh, so I can do stuff a bit easier. Take a light trigger. God, I fucking closed the game on accident. I'm gonna spend 80 years taking the items out of the menu again. It's almost like I should fix this. I took a grass block, I believe. I have no reason to retrace my steps, but here we go. Let's see. Oh yeah, I took a light trigger. And I was thinking about taking a pole. There we go. Now we have 10 different blocks. Oh, I should do block rotation at some point. Let's save the world. There we go. AI. That's fun. Yeah, I don't know if you saw it, but UI aspect ratio is now consistent, and it just works. And there were no problems in implementing this at all. And interesting, so if the UI element like peeks over its box, then the next one like doesn't get rendered properly, like the box of the next one. Oh. Oh. Oh, curious. I guess I should be doing a separate render pass for the transparent elements, but I don't know if I care. Because this is a debug texture anyway. It's not really supposed to be here. And I should have those blocks that I placed down now. Yes, I do. Okay. I had no reason to place stuff down. I just wanted to do it. Okay, let's see. Dun, dun, dun. Imagine I have actually the to-do list. Okay, give items an impulse on the rotation. Okay. Ooh, I guess I need to keep track of if they were just selected and then do something about that. Okay. There we go. We have this here, and $1,089. We go here. Is there any more in game.rs? Nope. Everything's here. 512. Now 773. Let's see. And now there's two more. Okay. Then 805. Most likely. Okay. Okay, no worries. And then we can go here to the breadcrumb I left for myself earlier. And like I just left a comment here with the letters YY. And I know that there's no such text anywhere else in the code, so I can just Control F it later. Anyway, now that we're here, if our bounds contain the mouse position and then we say animation speed plus equals, say like 1.0. Let's see what happens. Oh, this is actually gonna be a bit different. Not quite like that. If bounds contains mouse plus true, yes. It's gonna be something like that. Oh, not gonna be something like that. Why is it not sounding like that? Am I supposed to dereference it? Yes, I'm supposed to dereference it. Here we go. Now we should have crazy impulse. I didn't mean to do that. And we have fucking nothing. It's awesome. Why do we have nothing? Oh, my mouse is running out of battery. That's awesome. Hold on, let me just... do this. Oh, that's fine. Okay. Should be fine. Oh, am I done? No? I'm saying animation speed +1. Okay, let's do like +10. Yeah, okay, now it's actually doing the impulse. Still like plus 1,000 just to see it. Yeah, there we go. Haha. You can definitely make them go fast. The doors are always the funniest. I don't know what to tell you. And this will work even on the hotbar. Yeah. But 1,000 is a bit too much. Still like 100, maybe? Nope. I think 10 is like a good amount. So you give it 10 and then like the mouse speed can also give more. But by default we do at least 10. 7, I mean 7. That should be a better number. Oh fuck. Just tweaking the animation. Still feels a bit too strong, maybe? It's maybe 4. If I take this to my inventory, I might also take another item to my inventory. Yep, that feels a lot better, I think. It doesn't just like speed up like very, very slowly. Instead it starts kind of fast. Not overthinking the animation, don't worry about it. Not at all. Not at all. I'm just staring at the animation and being like, okay, is this good or not? I think this is the best iteration thus far. I would like the start of the movement, instead of being so sharp, like we start really fast and then we start slowing down. It would be like we just start speeding up but faster than we did before. Um I guess I could do that. I think the animation T just oh oh no, never mind, never mind. I was thinking about the animation T wrong. Mm-hmm. Well, I don't know if gentle unplugging is the right term, question mark? Because I'm looking at the speed up animation, not the slowdown animation. The slowdown animation is fine for me. like when you deselect it. I'm more like when I select this item on my hotbar, it kind of yanks into action. Oh shit. That's funny. Uh, what if I just set the animation speed? Huh? What about that? How about that? Well, I guess it's gonna be the same as doing +1 here instead of +3. Oh, this still needs to be a dereferencing thing. Okay. Yeah, now it just starts rotating immediately. I think it's fine to have a bit of an impulse, but not like 3.4. That looks about correct, I think. We do start rotating instantly if we don't speed up, but that just looks more correct to me. That's what I would expect a UI element to do. Nice, that's very, very nice. I'm satisfied with that animation. I can show you in a moment. Well, I can show you now. So before this change and the olden times, why is it taking so long to compile? What happened is this: like I select the item, and then it gradually starts speeding up. Right? I need to capture mouse, and it's fine, I think. It's not terrible. But I prefer this. I go here. And now I select the item. And it starts spinning instantly instead of gradually doing it. Oh, to me, like the UI feels more responsive when it just starts spinning as soon as I select it. Right? It's like it's ready, you know? Hold on. Oh, and it's funny, the thing moves slightly faster for a moment after you have selected it. So technically you could speedrun spinning the item by giving it precise inputs. You can give it a boost, but if you fuck it up, then it's gonna... Oh dude, new speedrun category for the game. How fast can you spin an inventory item all the way through? So once you select it, it does gain a bit of a boost, reselecting does give it a boost as well. And as soon as you're over the halfway point in the rotation, you should deselect it, so it starts returning to the original rotation. Such a dumb thing. That's funny. Okay. Yes. Also, you wanna know something silly? Um, when we have multiplayer, uh, you are gonna be simulating the hotbar animations for each player. And yeah, I might refactor the code so that's not the case at some point. So instead you just know their hotbar and what they have selected instead of also rendering the UI elements, technically. You would be wrong, I think. Like, the only hacks you could do with that is seeing the state of someone else's hotbar. Like, we're not sending the hotbar data over, we're just simulating it, you know? Oh yeah, the UI has the same selection bugs as the other UI. Yeah, this is terrible. Whatever. It works. It works. It works. It works. It works. All these to-do items are done. And the next thing that I should work on is the area selection tool. I guess I'll get started on that. Like this thing. I should be able to click one position and then click another position, and then we somehow fill that with blocks. I could start by just clearing out the area. So let's see. Where do we handle anything and everything? Yeah, I think it's a Y instead of a J. Also, I just realized it's game night tonight. Just realized it. Anyway. Dun, 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 dun. Ooh. Yes, alright. Box select. Let's go. Ooh. 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 Don't ask me. Uh where do we place air? Hello? Hello? Where do we place air? Oh, there we go. There we go, there we go, there we go. I think these are gonna be just slightly different. I should first get the item and then give it the input. And then it'll handle the thing. Show. Okay, I'm doing some card shit here. But that's fine. I just need to take this. And we have our item. And then we give it actions 1, 2, and 3. I guess I could put the logic here directly, but I kind of feel like maybe not. I don't know. Ah, fuck it. I'll put it here and reorganize later if it's bad. Le Classico. Ooh, I haven't made this just pressed yet, so haha, I'll do this repeating press with the 100. And that'll do it. So right clicking will be used for teleport. No, left PA, that is correct. Okay. That is still to do. Now, if action 2 is a repeating press, we place down the block. And it's a bit scuffed, but that's fine. Seven. This is so scuffed. It's gonna be an else if you press these at the exact same time, then it's kind of scuffed, but who cares? We should work a bit differently. I'll fix it. There we go. If you're pressing both at the same time, then it does nothing. Yippee! Okay. Now. No. Do I get any errors? Hello? Okay, we do get errors. What do we get errors? Place pause is not defined. Oh, that's why. That is why. Anything else? 1907. Oh, okay. This is supposed to be in the other if statement. So we take this away. Take this away. It's supposed to be in action 2. This is kind of terrible, but whatever. 1911. Why is this incorrect? Oh, this place boss is not defined yet. Sure. I love kind of just pasting code in and not formatting it. Let's format this so it's a bit clearer. Okay. Normal there. We need you. Okay, there we go. We need you here. Any more errors? Oh. Okay. That's fine. Now I just need to take these out. Okay, okay. Oh, I didn't even mismatch the braces. I was so sure that it was going to be fucked. I was so sure it was going to be fucked. Okay, let's take a block, and I can left click, I can right click. I can do the same with an empty hand. Right clicking does nothing. That's good. I can go inventory. I can take the teleport item, and I can teleport around. Very cool. But it looks like moving fast because I don't do the interpolation thing correctly. Like, I don't... Yeah, I should fix that. But first, I'm gonna commit this. It's basically just refactoring how item interaction is done. Let me actually read if this still makes sense. So we have the payload. We have the click position, and then we have the payload. Yes. And then we match the item. And yeah, and then based on the item, we do stuff. None is not really an item we're gonna ever hold, to be fair. This should just panic. Because we'll always have an empty block on the slot in the inventory. But yeah, I'll just put it to do here. There we go. There we go. It's not gonna be split into multiple lines, I don't think. Yep, that's fine. Okay, and this is refactor item handling flow. The logic is basically the same, but it's just a bit of a different flow. I think that's a good commit name. Yep, they're completely separate. So once we're holding the select item, then we don't have to worry about trying to destroy terrain. Like, it's just not an option on the table at all. So I select this. Yep, and clicking does nothing now. Very cool. And we push this. There was something else in my mind. What was it? I didn't write it down. I was like, oh, I'm gonna do this thing once I've committed this. And then I forgot. I wonder. I wonder. Well, not that important if I forgot about it. Surely. Surely. Surely, surely, surely. Oh yeah, the actual selection. I think editing? What do you mean by editing? Questions mark. Yeah, maybe I guess that was the thing. I was like thinking, is that really what I was thinking? Is the kind of a bigger like task, maybe. Uh, okay, I'll do this and then I'll do like a shitty quick version, and then I'll start heading out. But I'll first do the fill tool. It's like, you know, it's whatever. Ooh, block positions are I-32. Yes. Yes, yes, yes. Oh, I guess they should be options. Okay. Const editor items. Yes, and then this is gonna be none for both. Yes. And UI.rs. One more error. In game.rs. Yes. 5. Okay. I have A and B. And now is this the correct type? Asking for a friend? It is not. It's supposed to be the blog post. Ooh, it doesn't like that. This is a bit silly. I guess I'm getting a non... I'm getting an immutable version of the item here, which is a bit annoying. But that's fine. Okay, okay. That is better. B7, and we say this. Okay, it's almost there. Just need to handle the fucking shenanigans here. Okay, the shenanigans have been handled. Then I need to do the other thing. If action 2 is being pressed, then we will say that B is the block boss. And let's say if action 3 is pressed, then we'll fill the area. Ooh, and I guess I should be getting the minute X and the max X and whatever. Is that fine? It's not fine. Why is it not fine? Oh, I should be unwrapping both. Okay. And do we have a good break statement here that I can make? Nope. So this is the ray handling. I guess I just want to make a block out of this. Fuck it. I'll just panic. If it's not in a valid position, we'll panic. So, and that means that I can just unwrap. Like, I should actually do that properly, but whatever. Y and Z, and then Y, and then Z. Same here. And now, if I had multi-cursor editing, this is where I would use it. Into X. There we go. Now we want to set a block. Game state. Game state. Block stall set block. Oof. Hitting the wrong keys. Vector 3. New. Holy. Should work. Let's first confirm that pressing this indeed crashes the game. Oh, where's action 3? Oh, okay, so I have to be looking at a thing, and then it registers the action 3. Interesting. Oh, okay. So I have to do things a bit differently. But if I left click, right click, and then I middle click, we fucking crash anyway. Okay, why is that? Left click, right click, middle click. We just don't. We just don't. We just fucking don't. Why do we don't? Oh, we just have no memory of anything. I left click and we don't care. Why do we not care? Oh, why do we not care? Oh, I remember now. I think. Yeah, because this payload is not a reference to the thing we have there. Yeah, we just give a copy of the payload. So we need to override the button payload after this. Holy shit. I'm going to do that. And then here I need to override the bomb payload. It's a bit dumb. I should do that a different way. I don't know. Do you need to use a hydraulic press for that? for the most efficient way to store a cake? Maybe. Okay, we have those. Wait, what are the things? We need the UI path, apparently. But when you say click focused element. Oh, okay. I need another helper function here. Ba-ba-bum-bum-bum. Oh, yeah. And then payload. Mm-hmm. Yeah, but I mean, then I could say that the most efficient way to store the source code to this project is to say, oh, make uh, a block game without a game engine. That's all you need, right? Then you can make this. It's gonna be lossy, right? It's gonna be lossy compression, and it's gonna take a while. But you'll get the thing back, right? True. So true. So simple. What do we have? Me dot bar dot override bomb payload, and then we say that it needs to be a click payload. Oh, it needs to be different. It has to be all this. Thank you, me, for making this so goddamn awful. um, okay, this is gonna be terrible, but whatever. Oh yeah, I should really make it so that I get a mutable reference here. And I can just modify the item instead of having to override it later. Ah, I mean, if you bake the same cake twice, you're gonna get a different one. You don't have the same atoms, right? And I mean, if you put a cake in the fridge, then it's also gonna react with the environment. So I guess it's lossy compression? Question mark? No, I think storing anything analog like that is gonna always have lossy compression, unless you have like, those fucking mosquitoes like stuck in the I don't remember what it was called. I had like the sap of a tree or something. Yeah, now the animation is reset every single time uh we look at something, which is kind of cringe, but whatever. But you can fill areas. Yippee! And it works pretty fast. But I do gotta make that work properly. Let's do the second place here. And then we need to actually look at the block in order to be able to fill. Yeah, that works pretty much instantly. I think it's not going to work instantly anymore after I implement lighting. Lighting is going to be the bane of everything. Okay, interesting. Okay, yes. I need to make the items not garbage. Huh? Okay, there we go. Oh, don't worry, I haven't quit yet, but I'm about to. Uh so true. Every stream end ever, rage quit. Uh that's fine. And this is a really bad version of this, but that's fine. Yep, implement scuffed box select. I think that is the commit. I didn't want to click that. Okay, thank you. Yep. Yeah, but I mean, I'm satisfied with this. But I really just gotta make it so I have a way to get a mutable version of the item. Really, I shouldn't be having a fucking UI element on the player anyway, right? Um, like the player shouldn't be holding a UI element in the fucking struct. They shouldn't. I should have some more primitive version, uh, like some more primitive representation of the UI on the player, and then only for the local player do we actually render the UI. Like that is when I was making that, uh, I I felt it. I was like, that's so bad. Like I shouldn't be having the UI element on the player. But it's like, what's the downside, right? But I did feel the thing where it's like, yeah, this shouldn't be it. But I'm seeing like a few issues pile up, and it's like, yeah, yeah. I was correct before, I think. And I mean, I could make everything work with this, but it's just like, uh, this just feels wrong. It feels wrong to me. So I think I'll fix that by making something that feels right to me. But that being said, I didn't even forget the stream end screen this time. Let's go. I hope you have a good time. And hold on, let me check something. You can see all the links on the screen. I'm gonna bother going through all of them, except neuropathy.com/stream/community. You can come there and chat while I'm offline about programming. I'm sometimes active there. Smile. And we are gonna raid somebody. Uh, let's see. Who are we raiding? I don't have any software game dev friends online right now, but let me check. There might be some who are live and who are cool. It's been a while, yes. Let's see. I'm actually gonna. If you have any suggestions for a raid target, then let me know. Is there like nobody online? No, there's some people online. I'm just blind. Blind, blind, blind. Dun, dun, dun. Okay, what do we have here? Game engine dev. Found someone. I think I'll throw you to someone else making a game engine. Yep, that's where we're going. Uh, raid, Aussie dev. Yeah, but it's always good. Thank you, thank you. Uh, I'm gonna go there. Be polite. There's no raid message. Just follow their chat rules and be nice. And yes, I'll see you later. Bye.